more sets you do, the more muscle and strength you'll gain, at least to a degree. But what if I told you that you could build a head-turning physique with just a few 30-minute workouts each week? This meta-analysis, published in the Sports Medicine Journal, found that you can achieve up to 81% of your potential strength gains with just 1 to 4 sets per exercise per week. In another meta-analysis, the researchers discovered that performing 1 to 4 sets per muscle group per week can result in 64% of the maximum potential muscle gains. This figure jumps to 84% when you increase the volume by just a few sets. So while more volume generally means more muscle growth, those of us who don't have 2 hours to spend in the gym can still achieve significant results. Thus, if you're short on time but want to get the biggest bang for your buck, then listen up, because I'm going to share the best 30-minute upper body workout for muscle growth. But first, let's quickly go over a few guidelines you must follow if you want to optimize your time in the gym. Guideline number 1. Choose the right exercises. These are exercises that allow you to lift heavy weights but are easy to set up and clean up. The right exercises also lend themselves well to progressive overload without putting too much strain on your joints. And lastly, they don't require the use of popular gym equipment and are typically readily available. Guideline number 2. Keep sets short and heavy. Heavy weights provide a significant muscle growth stimulus from the first rep, since it requires muscle recruitment to be high from the get-go. Additionally, short heavy sets help avoid the metabolite buildup that causes more fatigue during the workout and more muscle damage post-workout. Thus, doing short heavy sets allows for quicker inter-set recovery, meaning you can do more quality reps and sets within the time limit. Guideline number 3. Utilize compensatory acceleration training, or CAT. CAT simply means to lift explosively. It involves trying to accelerate the weight as fast as possible during the lifting phase while maintaining proper form. This technique maximizes muscle fiber recruitment, meaning you maximize the percentage of the muscle that gets activated and thus experience the greatest hypertrophy stimulus. Guideline number 4. Ensure adequate rest. Proper rest intervals ensure you can maintain the intensity and volume to maximize the muscle growth potential from each set. So, just because you're short on time does not mean you need to rush through your workout. Research shows that longer rest periods yield significantly better hypertrophy outcomes, and while we might not have the luxury to rest 3 to 5 minutes between sets, it's important that we allow ourselves enough time to allow fatigue to dissipate a bit before beginning our next set. Guideline number 5. Incorporate time-saving techniques. If you want to build the most amount of muscle in the least amount of time, we're going to have to incorporate a few advanced training techniques. The first strategy I recommend is antagonist paired sets. This is where you pair exercises that target opposing muscle groups, allowing you to get more work done in a shorter period. One 2010 study comparing paired sets to traditional sets concluded that paired sets may be more effective than traditional sets in terms of volume load, but not all paired sets are created equal. Studies show that supersets with the same muscle group result in significantly more muscle damage and slower recovery compared to supersets with different muscle groups. Therefore, pairing exercises for opposite muscle groups optimize workout efficiency and performance. The next strategy I recommend is a beyond failure technique where we add partial reps to the end of a set. According to this 2024 study from Larson et al., adding partial reps at the end of a set when performing a full range of motion is no longer possible induces additional muscle growth. And since we have plenty of research showing that lengthened partials produce more muscle growth than shortened partials, it makes sense that we add lengthened partials partials to the end of the set. To implement this strategy, start by using a full range of motion until you're about 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. From there, switch to lengthened partials for as many reps as possible. And the last strategy I recommend is a form of rest pause training known as myo-reps. Research published in the Journal of Sports Medicine demonstrates that myo-reps are as effective as traditional sets for hypertrophy, albeit more efficient. This technique involves performing a set close to failure, followed by short rest intervals of about 10 to 20 seconds, and then doing 3 to 5 mini sets. Since muscle fiber recruitment remains high after initial sets, the subsequent mini sets are all comprised of growth-stimulating reps without the need to go heavier or perform more sets. So, now that we understand all the guidelines and strategies we can use to maximize our results with shorter workouts, let's jump into the best 30-minute upper body workout for muscle growth. To warm up, start by alternating between push-ups and inverted rows. What we want is to simply get the blood flowing and muscles activated by performing the reps slowly while staying away from failure. Repeat this for 2 to 4 rounds with little to no rest. From there, we'll begin the actual workout by pairing low incline presses with chest supported rows. For this, I'd like you to lift heavy around 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max for 6 to 8 reps. To perform the low incline press, use a 15 to 30 degree incline, as this has been shown to activate the chest, shoulders, and triceps to a great degree. These should be done with dumbbells as they're easy to set up and require less time to clean up. Not only that, but the freedom of movement allows you to press in a manner that is most comfortable for your joints. From there, you're going to superset with a chest supported row using the same incline bench and slightly heavier dumbbells. With these, you can adjust your arm position to emphasize one area of the back over the other. By keeping your upper arms tucked 45 degrees from your torso, you'll be hitting the upper back and lats equally. More tucked elbows hit the lats more, while more flared elbows hit the upper back more. Once complete, rest for about 2 minutes before beginning your next superset. This will be done for a total of 3 sets and should take no more than 10 minutes. Next, it's time to target the arms. Here we'll use a barbell, or more specifically an easy bar, because it minimizes strain on the wrist and allows for a more comfortable grip. And compared to dumbbells, barbells allow you to lift almost 20% heavier. Start by performing a heavy set of easy bar curls for 6 to 8 reps with 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. This is your activation set where you achieve full fiber recruitment. Rest for 10 to 15 seconds, then perform a mini set of 3 to 5 reps. Rest for 10 to 15 seconds again and perform another mini set, and so on. You should aim to complete a total of 3 mini sets following your initial activation set. Rest for about 2 to 3 minutes, then repeat the process with easy bar overhead extensions. This 2023 study from the European Journal of Sports Science showed that overhead triceps extensions produce approximately 1.5 times more hypertrophy than neutral position triceps movements. Next, we'll pair the mid and rear delts with seated lateral raises and rear delt flies. Start by performing seated lateral raises for 8 to 10 reps, leaving 1 to 2 reps left in the tank, followed by as many lengthened partials as possible. Now, you'll rest for 30 seconds and jump right into rear delt raises for 8 to 10 reps, ending the set with lengthened partials. For both exercises, to keep all the work in the side and rear delts, raise only until your arms are parallel to your clavicles. And while there's nothing wrong with going a bit higher, it will increase the involvement of the traps and other scapular movers, removing tension from your deltoid muscles. Rest for about 1 to 2 minutes between supersets and repeat this superset for a total of 3 sets. So there you have it. the best 30-minute upper body workout for muscle growth. Whether you're limited on time, limited on equipment, or both, this simple routine will serve you well. Did you find this video helpful? If so, click the like button below as it'll truly help out the channel. Also, if you're training consistently and your nutrition is in order, yet you're failing to see noticeable results, check out our science-based recovery stack. With pitch black and maxed out, you'll have your post-workout needs covered with clinically dosed products proven to improve sleep quality, enhance recovery, and increase muscle and strength. And right now, you can get 25% off your entire order. Just head over to musclemonsters.com/supplements or click the link in the description and enter the coupon code MONSTER at checkout. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more videos and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next one. Peace.